Hello everyone, this is Mamta Moon and today we learn and solve self-practice exercise questions 8D, questions 1 to 8 of chapter 8. Chapter name is Ratio, Proportion and Unitary Method of class 6 of New Learning Composite Mathematics textbook. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications of future videos. And please visit my website for a rest of other problems, other exercise and other classes also, mathsgrade.com. And I am uploading the question solutions for New Learning Composite Mathematics textbook on Monday and Friday. Let's get started and solve some questions. What we learn today? Today we learn and solve self-practice exercise questions 8D, questions 1 to 8, and topic is increase and decrease in a given ratio. Let's solve some questions. Now we solve question number 1. Question number 1 is increase 171 in the ratio 10 is to 9. Ratio 10 is to 9. 10 is to 9 is 10 divided by 9 multiplied with 171 and cancelling 9 with 171, that is 19. 19 multiplied by 9 is 171. So we get 10 multiplied with 19, that is 190. And B, 136 liter in the ratio 5 is to 4. Ratio 5 divided by 4. Then 5 divided by 4 multiplied with 136 liter. Cancelling 4 with 136, that is 1, 4, 3, 12, 1, 4, 5 multiplied with 34 liter, that is equal to 170 liter. Now we solve question number 2. Question number 2 is decrease 115 in the ratio 4 is to 5. That is 4 divided by 5 multiplied with 115. Cancelling 5 with 115, we get 23. And 4 multiplied with 23 is 92. Second bit B, 126 kg in ratio 4 is to 3. Decrease 126 kg in the ratio 4 is to 3. That is 4 divided by 3 multiplied with 126 kg. Cancelling 3 with 126, we get 42. 4 multiplied with 42, that is 168 kg. Now we solve question number 3. Question number 3 is in a cell, prices are reduced in ratio 5 is to 6. Find the sell price of articles whose normal prices are 192 rupees. Reduced in the ratio 5 is to 6, that is 5 divided by 6 multiplied with 192 rupees and cancelling 6 with 192, that is 3, 2, 32. That is 5 multiplied with 32 is 160 rupees. Second bit B. Prices are reduced in the ratio 5 is to 6. Find the sell price of articles whose normal prices are 531 rupees 72 paisa. Multiply 5 divided by 6. Ratio 5 divided by 6 multiplied with 531 rupees 72 paisa. Cancelling 6 with 531 rupees 72 paisa, that is 6 8 is 48, 5 51, 6 8 is 48, 3, 6 6 ja 36, then 12, 6 2 ja 12. We get 5 multiplied with 88 rupees 62 paisa. That is equal to 5 8 ja 40, and 5 8 ja 40, one 5 ja 3, 5 2 ja 10. We get 4 4 1 443.10. ₹443 10 paisa. I have calculated this using the Vedic maths, that is left to right multiplication. If you want to learn Vedic mathematics multiplication from left to right, then please visit my playlist Vedic maths multiplication, and you can learn Vedic maths addition from left to right, Vedic maths subtraction, and Vedic maths multiplication. And if you want to visit my blog for Vedic maths fastest calculation using Vedic maths, then visit my blog, and you can learn about various different fastest tricks on Vedic maths. Vedic maths tricks for fastest multiplication, addition, subtraction, and squares, and other multiplications. If you want to learn, then please visit my blog for blogmathsgrade.com for more information about Vedic maths tricks for fastest calculation. Now we'll solve question number 4. Question number 4 is, in what ratio must 45 be increased to become 54? Here we have to find out multiplying factor. Multiplying factor is the new price divided by old price. Here new price is 54, increased to become 54. So new price is 54 and old price is 45. So new price divided by old price is 54 divided by 45. Cancelling this 54 with 9 and 45 with 9, we get 9 multiplied with 6 is 54, and 9 multiplied with 5 is 45. So we get 6 divided by 5. So multiplying factor is 6 divided by 5. Number 5. In what ratio must 130 be decreased to become 104? Here we have to find out the multiplying factor. Here new price is decreased to become 104. So new price is 104. Here it is, the price is decreased. So the new price is 104 and old price is, before the price was 130. So new price divided by old price is 104 divided by 130. Cancelling this 104 and 130 with 26, we get 104 divided by 26 is 4 and 130 divided by 26 is 5. So we get 4 divided by 5. So multiplying factor is 4 divided by 5. So in 4 divided by 5 ratio, 4 is to 5, 130 we decrease to become 104. Now we solve question number 6. Question number 6 is what multiplying factor increases 100 to 125. Here we have to find out the multiplying factor. Increases 100 to 125. So in new price is 125 and old price, before old price was 100. So new price divided by old price is 125 divided by 100, and cancelling 125 and 100 with 25. So we get 125 divided by 25 is 5 and 100 divided by 25 is 4. So we get 5 divided by 4, and 5 divided by 4 is the multiplying factor. So the ratio multiplying factor increases 100 to 125 is 5 divided by 4. Now we solve question number 7. Question number 7 is what multiplying factor decreases 72 to 60. We have to find out the multiplying factor. The number decreases 72 to 60. So the new price is, now new price is 60 and old price before it was 72. So new price divided by old price is 60 divided by 72. Cancelling this 60 and 72 with 12. 60 divided by 12 is 5 and 72 divided by 12 is 6. So we get 5 divided by 6. Now we get multiplying factor is 5 divided by 6. So multiplying factor decreases 72 to 60 is 5 divided by 6. Number 8. In what ratio is a number increased by 1 divided by 10 of itself? So we have to find out the multiplying factor. New price will be 1 divided by 10 of itself. So 1 divided by 10 of x divided by old price, it is x. So we get 1 divided by 10. So multiplying factor is 1 divided by 10. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. If you like this video, then please click the like button and share this. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications of future videos. If you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.